Hey, this is Web Junior 1977 back in the Oasis once again, of course, and it's kind of my second attempt at my buddy couldn't hear me last time, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, better than it did last time. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, better than it did. It seems like it's working now. Alright. I'll just have to delete the other one, but yeah, welcome back everyone. I don't know what happened on the first time there, but get Mr. Liquid Cool 360 back in here, and hopefully he'll confirm that he can hear me this time. But yeah, welcome back everybody. I didn't want to do the whole 60 minutes in the Oasis this time, just because I plan on going longer than 60 minutes, so we'll see how that works out. But make sure you check out Mr. Liquid Cool 360 and Liquid Cool 440, same dude, same awesome brother from another mother. He just did a huge unboxing on his Liquid Cool 360 channel. Make sure you check him out and subscribe. Tell him I sent you. So hopefully he'll get it Monday, and I know he'll like it. So, but yeah, let's try to get some people in here. And as always, of course, I got the good old Coca-Cola. Second attempt at this video. I wanted to put something out there. I wanted to put out a video this time instead of a live stream this time instead of Elden Ring videos. I'll be putting some more of them out soon, but want to kind of mix it up a little bit, do a live stream before I do any more. So yeah, got all my stuff plugged in here. I'm gonna check this. See how it's going here. Alright, so so you can actually hear my voice at least. I'll send my buddy a message here. So yeah, to check all those messages here later. Hi here. Can you hear me now, Mr. Liquid Cool 360? Should be able to hear me now, brother. Well, yeah, right there's Mr. Liquid Cool 360 I was telling you about. Make sure you go to his channel and subscribe. Liquid Cool 360 and Liquid Cool 440. He's also on TikTok, and he's doing pretty well on there as well. Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah. Don't know what happened the first time there. Oh, no problem at all, brother. Don't know what happened the first time there. I thought I turned the music off and I had my stuff working, but you know how that goes. Sometimes you think you have something under control and it really isn't, so be alright. I'll just have to delete that video. I'm sure it'll upload pretty quick, and then I'll just delete it. Yeah, it's that stupid music. I don't know why they have that. They have like this music you actually have to turn it off when you go into a live stream. I don't know why you would want that. Why it's even a thing. I don't get it. But you literally have to go in and turn it off, and then you gotta flip the screen around the right way. It's, oh my goodness, it's a pain in the ass. Like, anybody doing a live stream, why would they want A, music in the background to where you couldn't hear anything, and B, you know, when I hold something up like this, why would I not want you to be able to read what it says and not be freaking backwards? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why. You know, I don't understand why that's a thing. I don't get it. Makes no sense to me, but I mean, if there wasn't words on this, you know, on this pillow, right now, it wouldn't too much matter that everything was flipped, but because you really can't read anything else back there unless you got really good eyesight. I mean, you might be able to read that Ghostbusters DVD set or Blu-ray and 4K set there, but see that the Ghostbuster logos might be flipped backwards. You might think it's a Japan version of it if it's flipped backwards, but really isn't that big a deal compared to everything else. But I'd rather it be flipped the right way, you know. Makes more sense that way. But yeah, figured I'd come on here and do another video. I wanted to do another live stream here before I started putting more Elden Ring videos out. I really like putting them Elden Ring videos out. I mean, they're pretty cool and they don't take long at all to do. They're quick. But I don't want to put too many of them in a row before I do something else, you know what I mean? We'll have something other than Elden Ring, you know, going in. But after this video, I'll upload a few more Elden Ring videos that I didn't upload yet that I've been hanging on to for a few days or a week here, and I finally got to max level 713. Hells yeah! So that's pretty awesome. Can't wait to start mowing some creatures down, some bosses, and all kinds of good stuff. Need to get this couple other things here sorted. The magic spell and stuff that I want to get. I'm on there as an astrologer, like a mage, you know, wizard, basically. Is what I started out as. So yeah, hopefully we can get some couple more people in here and chat about something. Who knows? Can't believe it's already freaking June. It's nuts. It's crazy to think it's already June. A buddy of mine was saying about how we're not going to get them Ghostbusters packs until next year. Well, next year's not that far away anymore. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about, but yeah, next year isn't that far away. We're almost halfway after this month, or you know, after next month, or no, after this month. Yeah, after this month we'll be halfway through this year already. That's crazy. crazy even to think of, you know. But yeah. So we're almost halfway through the year. That's nuts. Time flies sometimes. Doesn't go too fast when I'm at work, but other than that, time flies. Seems like it goes by quick sometimes. Goes by quick when you want to go slow, and it goes slow when you want to go quick. Never seems to end up the way you want it. Move some stuff here. There we go. But yeah, try to get some people in here and chat about something. Just kind of going through some of my stuff here while I'm chatting on here. Kind of be a little productive here while I don't have too many people in here. This stupid Slimer doesn't want to stay where you put them. So yeah, if anybody has anything to chat about, feel free. Kind of going through some stuff here. It's funny, some of these old programs and stuff that you used to use like crazy. Now you look at them like, holy crap, whatever, use that crappy program. Got stuff way better now. But yeah, want to get back into doing retro game streams here soon. Got a kind of fun time for that. It seems like it takes a lot more preparation for doing videos like that. Gotta make sure my TV over there is visible when I have the camera up there, and it takes a lot more preparation than just starting up the camera on the PS4 and running a stream. You know, it's so much easier to do that than it is to do those retro streams. Couple less steps, you know. So, but I have to get back into it here. I might go back with what I'll probably do is go back with playing the original Xbox that I have that's modded here, and that has all the games on it. Go back to the HD TV because I have a I have an upscaler now, a thing to change the to allow me to play my original Xbox on the flat screen. So, thinking next time I do it, I'm gonna try it with that. There's a lot less glare with that TV, or I guess essentially there's no glare with that TV. So it's easier to work with. I guess you can see it better, and people like watching it on there better sometimes. It doesn't look quite as good though, but it always looks better on the CRT television. But at least it's not, it won't be reflective. I really wish there was a way I could make the light a little different in here when I needed to, because I originally, when I put this up, I was thinking, I was wondering, is that going to be enough light? Turns out it's a little too much light sometimes, so go figure, right? For this camera, at least, if it was a better camera, which wouldn't take a lot, if it was a better camera than the PS4 camera, it could handle light a lot better. But the PS4 camera, it doesn't know how to handle light too well. If you have a laptop, or if you have just an older, like a 5-year-old freaking camera for your PC, it's probably better than this camera. It's weird. I don't know why they didn't do better on it, And in the PS5, the camera's better, but it doesn't have a microphone in it. Plus, it doesn't even do this. You can't even live stream with it with the PS5, as far as I know. You can anyway. If you watch this video and you get this far into it, and you know a way to live stream with the PS4 or the PS5, I'd really be interested to know that, because as far as I know, you can't live stream with the PS5. You can't go into the playroom or whatever, which is gonna suck when they stop supporting the PS4. Then I won't be able to do these anymore. I'll have to do them on the computer. So. Which would probably be a lot better. Well, it wouldn't probably. It'll definitely be a lot better. But a lot more difficult, too. It won't be difficult, but it'll be a lot more difficult than it is now. Because that's the one good thing about doing the PS4. It's very easy to use. Very, very user-friendly to live stream. But yeah, that'll change when they no longer support this. So, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to support it on the PS5. Otherwise, it'd already be on the PS5. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, I suppose. But by the looks of it, they're not going to support it. This thing's gotta be a pain in the ass. But, so we'll see how it goes. You never know, they might do an update to fix that, but for right now they can't do it. And another thing I used to like doing on the PS4 was doing that, watching other people play games. Like go in and watch people play games live and stuff. Can't do that on PS4 or PS5 either, which sucks. This was it live from PlayStation. You can't do that on the PS5 either, which sucks. Because I used to do that a lot, so you can kind of get a feel for the game before you ever actually you know, kind of get a look at it and see what it's like, you know. But can't really do that with the can't do that at all with the PS4 or PS5 like you can with the 4. I really don't know why they do crap like that, but your guess is as good as mine on that one. Why they would do stuff like that. Rather sucks if you ask me, but yeah, we'll go a little longer here. If we don't get too many people in here, then I might just cut my losses and jump off here, but figured I'd do something, you know, because I want to try to do something just because I haven't done anything for a while, any kind of live streams or anything like that, so I want to make sure I try to do something anyway. Got some more like I said, I got some more Elden Ring videos to upload, so I'll be uploading them, a few more of them. I think one I helped somebody with boss and with Godric the Grafted, and there's a couple different things I got done on there, so. Some of them were just funny videos. I seen on there a lot. They had like people like raging, like weird glitches and stuff with the game, like a boss would come attack them and it'll just jump out of the window, it'll just fly out the window and to their death. It's pretty funny, some of them. Some of them are pretty freaking hilarious. Somebody comes. Somebody comes in. Shared links, I appreciate that, brother, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to get some people in here. Most of the time are at least 15 minutes. This time it's taking a little longer. Most of the time it's around somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes. A lot of people will come in and start chatting up a storm, and then sometimes it takes a little longer. I guess I'm not real interesting right now, just so I'm kind of trying to do something while nobody's on here chatting really, so kind of getting some work done here until somebody comes in. But yeah, I mean, somebody will either come in, or I'll just jump off here in a little while. It's all right, you know. Can't like have a successful stream all the time. Like have a bunch of people come in. Depends on what time of day you do them, and kind of just takes a little while for people to know you're on and stuff again. And I haven't done a video for a while, so that's kind of hurting me too. So I haven't done one for a while, so a lot of the normal people that would come in and watch don't really, you know what I mean, don't really know I'm going to be on, per se, so, and they might not have Facebook, so, advertising, but there's I'm sure there's a lot of people that are subscribed to me that don't even have Facebook or don't see the messages and stuff. So it's kind of doesn't, and the bell notification, it doesn't help that it doesn't work. It doesn't work half the time either, so it's kind of, can't really count on it, you know. But unfortunately, but what do, you know? Got to work with what you got, you know. But yeah, as soon as some people come in here, I'll just put this down until I'm actually done with my stream. But seems like seems like people just come in and go back out quickly. So run away from the stream. Like, I'm getting the hell out of here. But like, that guy's not doing much. He's just putting away shit. Not even doing anything. I'm gonna get to jump off. It's funny though. I don't know. I haven't shared the story for a while on live stream or on my channel at all for a while. But I remember when I first was checking on here, and I would jump on and be streaming, and I'd have like, I don't know, just guessing, I'd have like, I don't know, 20 people watching at most, and I would get on my phone and just watch some other videos of people, see how many, you know, kind of skip out the competition, which really isn't a competition because they were kicking my ass, and there was literally like 200 or 300 people watching this dude just sleep. Like, I'm like, really? Am I that boring that you would rather watch some dude sleep? I'm like, geez, I gotta step it up a notch. And I have since then, but like I said, you get some bad days that you just don't get many people in, so it's kind of one of those days, so be alright. Just work with what you got. But I appreciate you coming in, Liquid, for sure, brother. No, I can always count on you if you're not sleeping or something, because, you know, some people do, you know, people do that. People need to do that, so I can understand that. But, when you're able to, you jump in and keep my stream alive when there's no one else trying to talk. You see people come in, and that number is not even right half the time of how many people's in here sometimes, but you'll see like 3 or 4 people coming in, and boom, it'll go right back down to 1 pretty quick. Just jump in like, nope, don't want to watch this. This isn't my cup of tea, which is fine. I mean, that's your prerogative, obviously. I mean, you either want to watch this kind of stuff or you don't. That's why I want to get back into the retro streams, because a lot more people would come in and check out the stream, because obviously it's more interesting than me running my mouth. But I enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking to people, so it's kind of, it's what I like to do a lot of times. So come in and run my mouth, and whether anybody wants to hear it or not. So did go up a few. I did go up a little bit more on subscribers, but still got a long ways to go to. But I mean, to me, it's like I'd rather have quality over quantity, you know? Like, obviously, no one knows everybody that, you know, no one knows everybody that's on their, you know, that's subscribed to them, but try to get to know a lot of them, as many as possible, you know, because that's how you should do it, you know. Try to get to know some of your subscribers and talk with them and everything. Not subscribe back regardless of whether, you know, whether they're subscribed to me or not, because again, that's just what you do. You know, you subscribe to them just because, you know, out of respect that they subscribe to you, you know. So just organizing some of this stuff. Awesome, brother. I'm always here. Thank you so much for what I was talking about. Alrighty, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely appreciate you stopping in and checking the stream out. It's always appreciated, brother. I don't think there's anything new to. I don't think I have anything new to show on stream or anything that I'm aware of. But I mean, I'll definitely. I did get a different. I did get max level 1 Elden Ring finally. I probably need to. I mean, as far as storyline goes, I probably only need to kill a couple bosses to actually beat the game, but to beat all the bosses, then there's a few more than that. There's probably 4 or 5 that I know of, which means there's more than that, but it's just like 4 or 5 that I know of that I need to beat. So but I'm getting there. It's kind of a game for me that any game, I don't want to just rush through it and beat it, you know what I mean? I want to, you know, last a little while. Don't want to just rush through and beat the game and then be like, oh, well, I mean, Elden Ring is definitely got a lot of replay value, obviously. So, I mean, it's got a lot of replay value. You can go back and do some side quests that you didn't do before and stuff like that. So I mean, it's not like I'm not going to just go back and play through it again once I beat it. Obviously I am, but I mean, I'm not in like a big rush to beat it right now. So, and I don't get to play this, you know, often as a lot of people do. And that's fine. It's just take me a little longer to beat it, is all. Which, again, is kind of what I want to do, so it's not upsetting at all, you know. I want to last a little while, so get as much enjoyment out of it as possible without, like, alright, I beat that game now I need to go buy another game. Nobody likes that. I mean, some people might, but some people might like getting through it as quickly as possible and move on to the next game, but that's not me. But oh crap, I gotta So yeah, not sure I'm gonna get too many more people in here. I might end the stream here in a little while, but do appreciate everybody that subscribed to my channel and comes on here and watches it even after the fact. I mean, that's another thing I gotta consider. Again, like I've been saying, I don't want to make the stream too long because people won't come in and watch any of it. You know what I mean? They won't come in. They won't be like, they'll be like, I don't want to watch 2 or 3 hours worth of that. You know. Unless it's like doing gameplay and stuff like that. It's not it's not enjoyable just to go in and watch somebody talk for, hours on end, you know what I mean? You just go in and say what you need to say or show, different things that, different pickups, stuff like that. Like I said, I don't think there's no real pickups that I actually have at the moment, so I can't really show any new pickups and stuff right now. So I haven't really gotten anything new, but I might do an unboxing of. It'd be a separate video from this, obviously, but I might do an unboxing of that. I mean, I'll definitely do an unboxing, but I just don't know how soon it's going to be, of the new Neutrino wand that I picked up for the new pack we're getting next year. Spring of next year is all it says. So the Hasbro, the full size pack, I already have it paid off and everything. So all I gotta do is wait now. Like Tom Petty says, the waiting's the hardest part. Yeah, he's right. But one of a lot of things. But yeah, I might just jump off here and just wanted to let everybody know I'm still here, obviously, and I want to do some more I want to be doing some more Elden Ring videos. I want to do some start up to retro gaming again. It's been a while. Got to get everything set back up for that. Got to clean up in here a little bit again. I've been cleaning up in here, but seems like with no room and stuff, it's just like it just gets cluttered again pretty quickly. But I've been cleaning up for the most part. I'm getting a lot of stuff moved around and getting rid of a lot of stuff that I don't actually need, which is a big part of it. Let's see. Bronx Sushi. Hey, what's up? How's it going? I'm not leaving yet. I'm just talking about leaving just because I always talk about leaving when there's no one in to talk about, no one in to talk to. I'd rather just leave. If no one's coming in to talk, I'd rather just go and instead of sitting here doing nothing basically. But how's it going, Bronx Sushi? Sushi too. I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm pretty sure you're a new viewer, or new viewer. I don't remember that name exactly, but maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, there's a lot of people that come in and out of streams, so how you doing? You a retro gamer and stuff like that, or retro gamer or figure collector, or oh, okay, hell yeah. Yeah, I just jumped in here. It's been a while since I did a video, so I wanted to kind of do another live stream because I've been doing Elden Ring videos a lot, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't want to do 100 Elden Ring videos in a row. I want to kind of change it up a little bit, you know what I mean, to do some stuff in between. So yeah, I'm glad you stopped in. So is there anything in there, anything in the back, anything you can see in the screen that you want to talk about or anything like that? Feel free to ask me. Kind of organizing. I've been just kind of organizing some stuff here. Sort of retro. I've been playing games. Since Paul. 1972. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's been a little while ago, that's for sure. That's for sure. What would you say your favorite console is? Kind of up in the air for me. I'm kind of, if I had to pick just one console, like if it's a retro console, if I had to pick just one, it would be difficult. But it's 1969. Hell yeah. Or yeah, 1996. That was the year I graduated. 1996. Yeah, I mean, I have Xbox stuff as well, but I have some Xbox stuff, but I'm mainly a PlayStation guy myself. I'm not a fanboy of PlayStation, but I just, I prefer PlayStation for the most part. I mean, they both have their goods and bad things about them, and it's like anything else, but we all know how that is. It's all in what you like. It's really what it is, like what type of games you like, and look at the exclusive titles and stuff. That's obviously a big thing, is the exclusive stuff. Oh yeah, I got all those right here. Genesis, Saturn, Dreamcast. They're all up here behind me. I actually have all three versions of the Genesis. There's actually another version that's basically it's licensed by it's licensed by Sega, but it's kind of a, it's just a little thing that plays like emulation, and but then you can put cartridges in it too. I don't have that one, but I have all of them but that one. 32X, yeah, right. See that box right up there? Right where my finger is. There's a brand new one, basically brand new, in box right there beside the Genesis, with that yellow label on the top. It's basically like new. It's pretty awesome. But yeah. Let's see. I don't want that. Just kind of organizing some stuff as I go here. But yeah, I have 32. I got a few games for the 32X. I don't have too many, but I have a few. I'm playing Elden Ring now. Level 55 so far. Hell yeah. If you need any help on that, let me know. I like helping people in Elden Ring. It's fun. I helped a lot of people so far. Not as many as I'd like to have helped, but helped them beat some bosses and stuff. I finally did max my level out. I'm a level 713. That's a weird number. Like, I'm wondering who thought that. Like, let's not make it 700, let's make it 713. Level 713 is the max level. Like, it's kind of strange. I wonder how they come up with that number, you know what I mean? To be the number, you know, the max number. I don't know. I don't want to say it's stupid, because it's not stupid, but it's kind of weird, like. Like, who thought of that, you know? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, sexy Batman, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, right now we're just talking about Elden Ring, basically. Yeah, I typically go with. I got a mage build, basically a, you know, astrologer or whatever the hell they call them on there. But I do melee too. I have that the sword that does. What is it? The night sword of night and fire or something. What the heck's it called? Night and flame. Sword of night and flame, basically. It's a pretty good sword. It's got a couple different abilities. Don't have it real strong yet, but yeah. Ooh. Oh, let's see. Oh. Check my messages here. My phone was charging over there. But yeah, I've been playing Elden Ring for a while. Like I said, I got a few more bosses to beat, but yeah. Yeah, I helped kill, I tried to help kill that Margit or whatever, but apparently nobody was needing help with him, but I helped helped a couple players kill the, Godric the Grafted, a couple times, and, the horse got, no, I don't think I was trying to get the horse guy. I was trying to get people to. I was trying to see if anybody needed help with the horse. The first one that murdered me. I was like, oh, there's a dude on a horse. I'll run up to him, and he one hits me, kills me. Been trying trying to help people get. I've been trying to help people with that boss just to see, you know. But try to help out wherever I can on there. And I've got help a few times on mine as well, so I definitely appreciate. I know how much I appreciate the help, so I know that other people appreciate it, you know. I think I'm missing a lot of these discs. It's kind of crazy. Bought this disc set and trying to put them in my case in order, and they're kind of. I'm kind of finding out I don't have all the discs. And it was sealed too. It was like. Kind of crazy. Pretty sure I didn't drop any. Yeah, I didn't pick up any new items yet. As soon as I get some new items, I'll show them all. I'm pretty sure I didn't pick up any new items, but I did display my my Ecto with some figures in it. I had some loose figures. I wasn't going to take the Carter ones out just to display them in the Ecto, but I got Ray in there and Egon and Peter up on the gunner seat. I don't know how they have come up with that gunner seat, because it never had. I mean, maybe on this cartoon. I didn't really watch this cartoon that much, as much as I should have, I guess. But I don't ever remember there being a gunner seat on top of the Ecto. But I mean, maybe there was at some point, but I don't ever remember. On the cartoons, probably. Like I said, I didn't watch a lot of the cartoons, but I since bought them, but I haven't really watched them. Just because, you know, I got a Ghostbusters charity group here. Anybody that wants to check it out on Facebook. But, you hear dogs barking back here, like, going nuts. You know, like I said, I want to get back into retro game streams just because I haven't done them for a while. And I obviously I enjoy playing them, so. But if you check out my channel, Bronx Sushi, if you check out my channel here, I've been uploading a lot of Elden Ring stuff. I don't know if you checked any of that out or not, but I've been uploading a lot of Elden Ring stuff, so. I think I might be going about this the wrong way. I think I see what is. I think I see how this is going. This is kind of weird how this is working, but I think I'm understanding it a little better now. Maybe I'm not missing any discs after all. But yeah, I'll probably go to an hour here, and we'll see how it goes. And should have named it 60 minutes in the Oasis if I was going to do that, I suppose. But that's all right. Oh, here's the. Oh. As always, if anybody sees anything in the screen here that they want me to talk more about, like, you know, what it is maybe, or how I acquired it, or stuff like that, I'd be more than happy to let you know. Hey, England, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. How's it going there in England? Well, you're about, what? About 6 or 7 hours ahead of me, I think, right? I was actually over close to England there. It's been a while now, but yeah, a little bit, yeah. Mostly the retro consoles. The figures, there are some figures that are worth some money, but 5:23 a.m. Okay. So yeah, I was actually over in Belgium a few years back. Actually went over there for JLG. I don't know if you know JLG, but I don't know if you know JLG, the company JLG, but they were over. They had 2 plants in Belgium, and they were closing them up. And I went over and helped. They didn't like it too much, but which I can understand. I mean, going over and working them out of job, I suppose that's never a good thing. But it wasn't our fault, you know. I just doing it for the experience, you know, to go over and see what it was like over there, you know. Not to try to put them out of business. JLG did that, you know. They didn't put out, you know, I mean, they didn't go out of business. They just moved everything to Romania. We had a queen. We had a queens. Oh yeah. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I can kind of figure out what it is. Hope you had a lot of fun. Sure. But yeah, I was over there and we was basically helping them get some stuff done, and because they were moving over to Romania. Well, I mean, they already have plants in Romania, but they wanted to move all their Belgium stuff to Romania, so. Okay, I'm finally done with that. Don't have to worry about that crap no more. Throw all these slip sleeves away. I hate how they do it. The queen's 70 years old. 70 years on the side. What? Really? Wow, that's impressive, actually. That's awesome. Definitely awesome. How's it going over there with this whole COVID crap and everything? Hopefully it's not I mean, everybody's getting tired of hearing it, I know, but just wonder how other countries are doing, and hope they're doing all right. You know what I mean? Some. Has audacity to place the Dark Knight in timeout. What kind of mess is this? Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we're saying some stuff that wasn't good. I don't know. I got a few moderators, so. Put that there for now. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Well, I got past an hour at least, huh? Then we'll go to an hour and a half before I jump off. And I said I don't want to have them too long because people won't come in and check it out later. So it's kind of. No, I don't mind you asking, but if it's going to be followed up with some smart comment about how old I am as opposed to the stuff I collect, I don't want to hear it. If that's what it's coming to, because I'll just ban you from the stream altogether. But And if that's not what you're doing, I apologize, but I have a lot of people on here that just come in just to decide that they think that I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing for some odd reason. But all right, you haven't done it yet. I'm just saying. I'm 44, but a lot of people would say, you're too old for video games and you're too old for collecting figures. And I'm not saying you would say that, but I don't personally know you, so I don't know. But it just no. I just some people come in here with smart comments and stupid stuff, and they end up getting banned from the stream. And I don't want that to happen to people that are not actually trying to be like that. You know what I mean? But some people are. So unfortunately, you get that. But I just want to come in and have a good time and talk to people like we're doing now, and you know that's the only reason I do it. I don't make any money off of YouTube for sure, and I probably never will make any money off of YouTube. And I really, I got a day job, so it's kind of, I don't need to make money off of YouTube. I mean, it would be great. I mean, spend more time with my family while making YouTube videos and making a living. It would be great. I mean, not to say that it's easy for those people to do that. I'm just saying, it would be cool to do that, but not everybody's successful at that. So, but I never come in here to do that. I just come in here to have fun, and I don't come in here to make money or to try to be popular or get 1 million subscribers. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I got more subscribers, that'd be awesome. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate all the subscribers I have and will get in the future. But I just, I mean, I'm not doing it for fame or anything, obviously. But I'm gonna be. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, I mean, I just come in here to talk to people that share the same interests, and some people don't even share the same interests. They just come in and have something to say, and I listen to them. It just happens from time to time. But most of the people that come in, that, at least to my knowledge, end up liking the stuff that I have, and some people just come in and poke fun at me, or some people just come in and make ignorant comments, and I just don't even. The best thing to do is just ignore that, because I mean, don't give them an audience. That's kind of what they want, when they do stuff like that. So, but I need to put my damn. I put my controllers up there. As you can see, there's still some hanging up there. But those command strips, I thought they were better than that. They're just all falling. They're all laying on the floor. Well, I mean, I picked them up off the floor, but there might be one stray one laying there somewhere. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody that comes in and watches, and everybody that subscribes, but I'm not like a glory hog, like, oh, you need to subscribe, blah, blah, and shit, beat it into your head or something. It just, if you subscribe, that's cool. If you don't subscribe, I mean, that's your prerogative. I mean, yeah, I mean, there technically isn't an age limit on it. Just people get it in their minds that there is an age limit on it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Like, especially this bottom row right here. This bottom row is all 80s turtle stuff. It's stuff from my childhood. You know what I mean? Stuff that I can look at each and every one of them that I had as a child. And these aren't the original ones I had as a child, but these are you know, the same ones that I had when I was a child, and it takes you back to when you were a kid. You know what I mean? You have memories with them. You know, and that's why people, you know, that's why people, at least like me, that's why people collect stuff. I mean, some people collect newer stuff that they never had, but most of my stuff is stuff that I had as a child growing up. And I mean, I've gotten some stuff like the Virtual Boy. I never owned that as a kid, and the Power Glove back here, I never owned that as a kid. But most of the stuff I got, it's because it's my childhood, and I like to, you know what I mean? I like to remember, you know, back when, and it just gives you good memories, you know? I mean, there's some bad memories. Everybody's got bad memories too, but for the most part, you know, I'm not one of the people that, you know, say I've had, you know, my parents beat me and never fed me, and I can't say that. I can't say that I had a bad childhood at all, so I'm one of the lucky ones. I mean, there's a lot of people that had it way worse than I had, so. But, you know, this stuff takes you back to today, and that's why I'm doing the videos, so people can look at it and be like, holy crap, I remember that. Oh, holy crap, I remember that. And, you know what I mean? And, you know, some people that might not be able to buy some of this or find some of this stuff. Some of this stuff's hard to find anymore. But that's why I do it, so I can talk to people that about these things, and they can look at them and they're like, holy crap, I remember that. And you know, hopefully they have good memories of some of this stuff, you know what I mean, like I do. So yeah, exactly. Sorry, I'm just now reading your message. I'm running my mouth too much. But yeah. Yeah, it's nostalgia. That's exactly what it is. There's a lot of newer stuff up here too. Like a lot of them Transformers are newer stuff. Not like a lot of them, but a good many of them are like newer stuff. But for the most part, everything you see back here is like my childhood. And I don't believe any of it's originally my childhood, because I had a lot of stuff, and I had some mask vehicles. I don't know if any of you remember the Mask series, but I have a good many of them over here, Mask vehicles. Some of them I had as a child, some of them I didn't. But I had actually, when I was younger, I actually had a fire. We actually had a fire in the house, and guess whose bedroom it was? It burned up everything I owned, except for a few clothes and my dresser. It burned up all my toys and everything. So that's another thing, is getting back that stuff that you used to have, that you remember, that you used to have, and passing it down to your kids. Not to mention, God forbid something happens if something happens, I lose my job, and I have this stuff to fall back on. I could sell some of this stuff. I don't want to, but if it come to feed my family, then I would, you know. But it's just, you know, it's a collection that I grew up in 2000s, but I had much older brothers and sisters. So I like, hell yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can't see. If you want me to show you some other stuff over here, just let me know. There's a good many other things on that side of the wall that you can't see. Most of the stuff, the majority of the stuff is this way, but that shelf right here you can't see fully, and I got a big shelf up top and fewer other shelves, and all my TVs and a lot of my consoles I actually use are over here. Like I have the little midget Super Nintendo. It's kind of sitting down there now because I kind of rigged up my PS4 to do this, because it's normally over on that side of the room. And the smallest Genesis and my extra Nintendo that I have sitting here to actually stream with. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll show you some of the other stuff that you can't see. Be a Blair Witch Project here for a little bit. Holy crap, this thing's all pointed. Gonna have to go down behind. Blair Witch Project. Oh jeez. It's a heck of a mess. Alright, I'll get it right here in a minute. Alright. You guys dizzy yet? Guys and gals dizzy yet? Okay, so there's shelf up here. Got my Ultra Magnus shelf. And this is kind of blocking some of the stuff, but that's my turtle shelf. It's got all turtle stuff except for Chrome Dome's laying there drying because he fell and broke his freaking thing on his face, on his head. There's Necto, and then there's the there's a top loader NES, and the Technodrome down there. Needs 2 pieces to be complete, and then that controller down there is actually a prop that I made for Ghostbusters. And then I got this shelf up here. Got a lot of stuff on it. Then I got another Turtles, a newer Turtles collection over here going. Of course, Action Smash is there, and there's a random Han Solo there. Then there's my mask shelf. That's the mask vehicles I have so far. And then down here's a couple of the slimed Ghostbusters. I need 2 more of them, obviously, to make all 4. And then down here is this is my little miniature freaking Super Nintendo. There's PS3 there, but then there's what I'm streaming with, obviously, the PS4. PS5's right here. I painted it blue. There's Xbox 360 or Xbox One right there. And then I got my record player and stereo there. And there's my little miniature Genesis is down there. Game Boy, DVD / VHS player. That's the N6. That's the Nintendo that I painted. Made it like a Zelda. It's actually got a Triforce on top of it. There's my controllers from my PS5, mic. There's one of my other TVs, and then there's my CRT television, and my gaming computer's over there. There's my gun rack with swords on it. pretty hilarious. But there's my original 100% complete Millennium Falcon on top of the CRT television over there. There's the Wii U right there. My PS4 is normally on top of that little computer there by the Wii U, so yeah. Oh, there's my there's one of my Xbox, my original Xboxes that's modded. It's got like 9,000 some games on it, almost 10,000 games on it. Pretty awesome. And you kind of seen that. This is the original backwards compatible PS3. This is the newest PS3. So yeah, kind of a little bit of everything. Let's see if I can make you dizzy here again by when I put it back up. But and that of course is my arcade cabinet that I built. I actually bought the casing of it and then put everything in it. It's running off a Raspberry Pi, so it's got a shit ton of games on it too. You got some great stuff. Love it. What did you think of the 2014 Ninja Turtles movie? Haven't seen Ninja. 2014. Trying to think of which one you're talking about. Is it like an animated movie? The 2014? Is it the animated movie or? But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm running out of room though, as you can see. This is actually just a small part of my garage though. Once I get the other side of the garage cleaned out, it's going to be a little while. I want to expand it. Take the wall that I'm pointing, the wall that all this stuff's on, the TV that, the TV that's right there is on, and take it back a little ways, make some more room in here. But yeah, lumber right now is pretty expensive, which I guess I wouldn't need lumber, but what I want to do is just unnail it from the floor and just move it back, basically. And then, but I would need more insulation, more drywall. Live action, but CGI turtles. Yeah, I prefer the originals, but I mean, I haven't seen. Let's put it this way: I haven't seen Turtles movie that I didn't like yet. Some more than others obviously, but I kind of wish they would go back to. I kind of wish they would make another one, but make it more, not make it kind of. Trying to think of the word, not like more realistic looking turtle, basically. I guess the ones with Megan Fox, and they wasn't bad. I mean, they didn't look horrible, but I wish they would make them like, you know what I mean, they can make them CGI if they want, that's fine with me, but make them look more like the original Turtles, you know what I mean, like more like the, like these Turtles right here, the 80s Turtles, or late 80s, early 90s. And not make them 7 foot tall or 8 foot tall, you know what I mean? But make them, because, I mean, it could have been a lot, those could have been a lot worse. I don't know if you know about what they were thinking about doing with those movies. They were thinking about making the Turtles from outer space or something. Like aliens, which, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like when they do spins on things, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Like for Superman series, I'm a big Superman fan, but like, and I can't. And again, I can't say that there's any of the series that I don't like. Like they had Supergirl. Yeah, it could have been worse. Like the 2016 Ghostbusters movie. But anyway. And that wasn't even terrible, but we'll get into that maybe later. But they, yeah, I mean, I did, but there's a lot of things they could have done in that better too, I imagine. But I mean, I guess you could pretty much pick just about it. Not any movie, but a lot of movies. The majority of the movies you can pick apart. My wife hates when I do it. And pick out mistakes that they've made and stuff. But, I mean, they're just, at the end of the day, they're just movies. They're not meant to be perfect. But, it's kind of like, it changes your experience when you realize that, this wouldn't actually work in real life. I mean, knowing that it's a movie, obviously. But at the same time, nothing's worse than that Superman game. Oh, Superman 64. Oh my God, that is horrible. Yeah, a lot of people say that. They were actually talking about changing some of them movies, but whether they will or not is, I don't know. But, and I don't know that they need to change them, really. Just make more, I guess. But, I mean, obviously they're going to make more. But, I don't know that they need to change anything. I mean, like I said, I can't say that there's any that I don't like. But, definitely some I like better than others. I mean, that goes with anything, I guess. But yeah. It just, but like the Superman series, let me get into that real fast. They come out with Supergirl, which was, wasn't a bad series. I mean, they ended up canceling it, but I don't think it needed to be canceled. I thought it was pretty decent, but they just did some weird shit on there that just, I don't know. Like Supergirl almost drowned. I mean, what? Like, she almost drowned. Like, how could Supergirl drown? Supergirl doesn't drown. I mean, and it was supposed to be tied with the Smallville series, and I love the Smallville series. Yes, there's a lot of things you could say bad about the Smallville series, like season one. But and if you watch season one of Smallville and you don't like it, don't let that deter you from watching the second season, because it gets much better in the second season. First season, crap. Yes, it did. You're right, but I think it got better after the first season. It got a lot better. Like Supernatural, I loved it from the beginning. Smallville, I didn't like the first season. They could just erase the first season for me, and I'd have been ducky, you know. But you need it. I mean, I guess you need it. But anyway, but she always drowned. And then number two, the big pet peeve I have with Supergirl is Jimmy Olsen, right? And I'm not making this a racial thing because I'm as far from racist as you can get. But they made him a black guy, which I didn't care about. I mean, I didn't. It didn't matter to me that they made him a black guy, but they made him alive because it was right off the Smallville series. He died in Smallville, and then now all of a sudden in Supergirl he's alive again. I mean, just forget the fact that he's black. Who cares? But he shouldn't even be alive. That I'm like, oh jeez, like that was a big one. I don't know how many people. I'm sure a lot of people caught it, but I like Christopher. Yeah, Christopher Reeve. Yep. Same with Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Don't care. Now, see, I don't care much for the second guy that played him. I can't even remember his name, honestly. But yeah. The Tobey Maguire was definitely the best Spider-Man in my opinion. I'm sorry that might piss people off, but in my opinion, yeah, he was definitely Tom Holland. I think he does a good job too, but he does a better job than the second guy, than the guy in the Amazing Spider-Man. Let's put it that way. But still not as good as Tobey Maguire. It's nah. They should have just stuck with Tobey Maguire through the whole series. I mean, he was in the last one, so I mean, he was in, yeah, he was in the last one. So why couldn't they just? Spider-Man 2 is yeah, I mean that was definitely a good one for sure, definitely. But but yeah, there's like so many inconsistencies with, and I just named two from Supergirl that because it's supposed to be the same as Smallville. I mean the same storyline, and now they have Superman and Lois, which is I think is actually pretty good. In my opinion, it's actually pretty good. And it's following off that same storyline, but it's got a little twist on it. Like he's got two sons, and there's a lot of different stuff that. Hey, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in. But there's some inconsistencies with that too. They take some twists and turns, like he's got sons, and all this stuff. I guess they were living in Metropolis or whatever. Now they moved back to Smallville, and I mean, it's interesting. Oh, and he's got a brother too, a half brother. But I mean, it's interesting, but it's getting better. It's worth watching. Let's just put it that way. If you like Superman, it's worth watching. It's got the same Superman as on Supergirl. Same guy that plays him, and he does a decent job. But yeah, how's it going, Gage? But well, I'm at an hour and a half now. Maybe I'll go to 2 hours and I'll jump off. But hey, Dripset 41, how's it going? Or Dipset, sorry. Dipset 41, how's it going? But I mean, it was. They're still doing. In my opinion, DC alone, DC has to step it the hell up because Marvel's just killing them as far as putting out movies and shows and stuff. They're just mauling the hell out of them. But I kind of hope they make another Incredible Hulk movie, honestly. But I don't know where they would go with it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe like the way he is now, he's like Bruce Banner and Incredible Hulk. I don't know. Here's the. I actually do have right on hand here. I actually do have the original Incredible Hulk series. Pretty awesome, Lou Ferrigno. But I actually have a picture with him. It's pretty awesome. I actually got to meet him in person. Hell of a nice guy, for sure. But Marvel movies are quite. Yeah, I mean, did you see the Justice League? If you haven't seen Justice League, don't even watch it. Watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. Don't even watch Justice League. I don't even know why they came out with that movie. Like, it's the same movie, but they literally took like 2 hours of that movie off. It is ridiculous. Like, the one that's just Justice League is like a little over 2 hours, and Zack Snyder's Justice League is over 4 hours. They literally cut that movie in half. And it is ridiculous. I don't know why they even come out with the other one. It just makes no sense to me at all why they even come out with. I mean, there's just so much to the story that they don't even tell you in the original in the Justice League they came out with first. I think he sucks. Hey, that's your opinion, and I respect your opinion. You know, that's the I don't really even know Zack Snyder, to be honest. I don't even know what he looks like or whatever, or anything else he's done, honestly. But I just know that's what it's called, Zack Snyder's Justice League. And it's way better than the other one, though. I mean, the other one's, like I said, it cuts the movie in half. It just doesn't make any sense. Nolan Trilogy. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. I'll have to check that out. Let me make a note of that. I'll have to check it out. The Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, The Dark Knight was good. That's for sure. I'm talking about the new Batman movie. I've never watched it, but I've heard it was terrible. The one called The Batman. I heard it was terrible. I don't know for sure, and I'm probably never gonna watch it to find out. But I don't know. Just the person that they put as Batman doesn't appeal to me. I'm sorry. It just does not appeal to me at all. No, from 2000. No, I'm talking about the brand new one called The Batman. There's a brand new one called The Batman, and it has the dude from, I don't even know his name. The dude from Twilight, the main character from Twilight's Batman now. Christian Bale. Christian Bale was all right. I thought. Was he the best Batman? Maybe not, but. And then they had freaking what's that? I'm not talking about that. keeps sending me some messages. But yeah, there's some new movies coming out I want to see. I don't know if, I mean, the new Jurassic World looks alright, but I mean, when they show trailers, they show like the best part of the movies a lot of times, and so you never know. But oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I'd say Heath Ledger's definitely the best Joker there ever was. I mean, there's a couple other ones I liked. Like I like Jack Nicholson as Joker, but the original Joker from, I don't even know if he's the original Joker, but the original one that I know of from the original like 80s series or whatever, he was, I don't know. I guess not a lot of them were good actors. It was more of a comedy than anything. It wasn't meant to be serious, I suppose, but yeah, definitely it sucks Heath Ledger passed away. I mean, it sucks that anybody passes away, but he like won some freaking award and stuff, and then he passed away. It sucks. But yeah, he definitely did a good job, a great job on that, for sure. And then he had that movie called The Joker. I didn't watch that either, and probably never will either. I heard it was pretty crummy. If they had Heath Ledger doing that, then yeah, that'd be worth watching. But I don't know. But yeah, they have some movies coming out that I want to watch, but it seems like there's, I don't know, doesn't seem like there's a lot of good movies anymore. I mean, there are some good ones still, but yeah, definitely Michael Keaton was a good Batman, for sure. He's probably my favorite just because, I guess. He's probably my favorite all-time Batman, but they had Ben Affleck as Batman, and I honestly thought Ben Affleck was going to be crummy as hell at Batman, but he wasn't terrible, I don't think, but he wasn't the best one, but he wasn't terrible. But, I don't know. Michael Keaton actually has another movie where he's like some badass dude. I can't remember what the hell it's called, but it looked pretty funny. It's kind of like a comedy thing, but I hated Ben Affleck, but yeah, I don't either. I don't like Ben Affleck in general either. That's why I automatically assumed he was going to be crummy at Batman, and I can't say he was crummy. I can't say he was great either, but there, I mean, he did an okay job, I guess. But let's see. So Seth Rogen. Oh, okay. So they're gonna have in 2023 they're gonna have another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right. I heard something about one, but I didn't know if it was official, if it was actually, you know what I mean, if it was set in stone, if it was official, you know how that kind of stuff goes. But yeah, I'll definitely be looking out for that. I like Bale, but mainly just because he had the movies. His voice was silly, but his movie. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's true. 90s style, like. Oh, okay. That would be definitely a good thing. That's kind of what that's kind of what I'm looking for, but more like the I guess 90s would be the live action movies, and a lot of people didn't like them, but I did like them. I think it got a little bit redundant with the third one, but I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I mean, I own all three of those, and I watch them once in a while, but definitely the first one's the best one of those, and then the second one, Secret of the Ooze, is good too. But the third one, I mean, it's not bad, but it's just my least favorite is all. But it got watered down a little bit, I guess. And then they actually have a series. Did you know that? Dipset. They actually have a series that takes place after the third movie. And I can't remember what the hell it's called. But it's like a one, it's only like a one season kind of series. You have to check it out. It actually takes place after the third movie, and they're basically the same. It's when they get Venus de Milo. They get Venus de Milo, the girl turtle, the woman turtle. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. It's watchable and it's pretty decent. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go to 2 hours here, everybody. Sorry if I cut you off on anything. Certainly not doing it intentionally. But I get 2 hours. I got roughly 20 minutes here to go, and I'm going to jump off. And I certainly appreciate everybody. It blew up here at the end here, and I'm glad people come in and talk. I was ready to jump off here until a couple of you guys showed up, or gals, whichever case may be. Don't want to call you a guy if you're a gal, so especially nowadays, people get pretty sensitive about that stuff. But anyway, first Teenage Mutant Turtles looks so realistic. Yeah, it did. It looked a lot more realistic than, say, the other ones. And the new series that came out, that not new series, but newer series, it like I don't know. I mean, it looked less realistic. It was good, all right. It was all right, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It looked less realistic, even more so, I guess you'd say. They played it through too much, and they didn't change much up and that sort of thing. You know what I mean? But it was all right. Hey Melissa, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. Favorite movie? You asking me or just everybody in general? Favorite movie? That'd be a tough one, honestly. If I had to pick one movie, that would be a tough one. But let me think about that for a minute. But yeah. I could tell you one of my favorite movies. It might not be my favorite movie because that'd kind of be a hard task to do. But it's like saying my favorite game. I could give you one, but one of my favorite movies of all time is The Shawshank Redemption. Aside from obviously Ghostbusters, because we got a Ghostbusters charity group. Obviously, you would expect me to say Ghostbusters because I got the gear and we got a charity group and stuff. But aside from Ghostbusters, I'd have to say the Shawshank Redemption. And if you haven't seen that movie, you definitely need to check it out. It's an awesome movie. Very awesome movie. There's some parts in it I don't particularly like, but yeah. But then when you go into series, obviously Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, stuff like that. I love Ghostbusters classics. Yeah, oh yeah, Ghostbusters definitely. Definitely Ghostbusters. I probably like Ghostbusters, the first Ghostbusters movie, better than the Shawshank Redemption, but I didn't want to say Ghostbusters just because, that's the obvious. I mean, I got a friggin' Slimer sitting right here. There's a Slimer, a more realistic Slimer hanging from the ceiling. I got all the freaking gear. I mean, so if you want me to get my pack down and show you starting up, I'll do that for you if you'd like. But unpopular opinion: the new Top Gun movie is overrated. Is it? my wife wants to see that, but I mean, I know it's not going to be bad, but like you said, they hype stuff up like that so much. But Melissa's now asking favorite actor. Favorite actor. If I had to pick one, I would probably go with a lot of people. A lot of people might not know who it is, but Dustin Hoffman. I would have to say Dustin Hoffman, just because he could play multiple. I mean, he can play a guy that's autistic and out there in left field, and he can play a pirate that you might not even know it's him until later. Daniel Day-Lewis or De Niro. But yeah, Robert Duvall is another one I like, but I'd say Dustin Hoffman is probably, if I had to pick one, I'd say Dustin Hoffman, just because he can do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And he's in a lot of movies, and he could be funny and he could be serious, and so I mean, I'd say Dustin Hoffman, my all-time favorite. I would say if I had to pick one. Again, that's a hard thing to pick, but if I had to pick one, that's what I would do. But yeah, we have a Ghostbusters charity group. We haven't done a whole lot with it lately, just because of COVID and stuff. But we're trying to get back into the swing of things. You can check us out on, obviously you can see down on the blue line at the bottom. You can check us out on Facebook at Retro Gaming Ghostbusters. We do charity events. We do birthday parties. We don't charge any money for any of it. It's all donation, and then at the end of the year, any donations we get, we'll put that money towards buying gifts for kids that may not have gifts this year, that year, or buy gift cards for the families, for the adults of the family to give out. We'll just go into a Walmart or Target and just hand them out to families in need, or maybe they're not in need, but we don't know. The one had like 7 kids in the Walmart, so I'm like, yeah, that woman definitely deserves one of these cards. I can't even. It's hard for me to take both my kids in. Two kids. I have 2 kids. It's hard for me to take them in Walmart. I can't even imagine 7 kids. It's ridiculous. But yeah. So they deserve something. That's for sure. Training Day, Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson. Some of the best movies of box office movies. Yeah, Denzel Washington, definitely an awesome actor. Yeah, there's a bunch of good actors, that's for sure, and a bunch of crummy ones too. But yeah, we got the suits, and we got the packs. Like I said, I'm not getting my full. The pack I have right now is 80% scale pack. Do you like the Matrix? First one, yeah, I like the Matrix. That last one, I'm not going to give anything away just in case someone hasn't saw it. But the last one had me kind of confused at first, but and I can't say I didn't like it, but I mean, I liked it, but it was not like the first one. Obviously, but definitely I like the first one, the first couple there. But was there like three of them, and then I guess a new one's the 4th one. But yeah, I like the Matrix series. Yeah, it did. It was a little confusing. Kind of like the Krypton series. They actually canceled that as well. I didn't mind it too much. It was very confusing. It was even more confusing than the Matrix movie, but when you figured out who the main character was, it was a little easier to explain. It was a little easier to get, to follow. But best movie I've seen in years. Best movie I've seen in this year. Everything. Oh yeah, I saw that advertisement. I mean, I didn't actually look at the. I didn't actually watch a trailer, but I saw that when I was going to watch movies, we went to watch the Doctor Strange movie, and I saw that in there and saw it was upcoming. I don't think it was out yet at the time, but I was like, that's an odd name for a movie. But I never judge a movie by the name of it. But like, there's a movie called I Love You, Man, and I thought that was going to be the dumbest movie ever. It actually was a good movie. I thought it was I definitely liked the movie because we went to like a drive-in thing. And they had the Transformers movie. That's the whole reason we went. But they do two movies. They had one of the Transformers. I think it was Dark of the Moon. And then they had that. What did you think of the Doctor Strange? I liked it. I mean, yeah, I could see why it probably had mixed reviews. I mean, I liked it, but I don't know. I mean, anytime you ever have a second movie, obviously you always, without even trying, sometimes you compare it to the first movie, and it almost always falls short. But I think it did pretty good. I mean, I think it did all right. It could have been better, but it could have been a whole lot worse. So all in all, I liked it, but. Coming up on 2 hours here. Again, I hate to cut anyone off, but at 2 hours I'm going to jump off here, and I appreciate everybody stopping in. I appreciate any new subscribers I can get. I don't always push for subscribers. I'm not really now, but I typically don't push for subscribers. I don't come on and say, "Hey, subscribe now." A lot of times people do that right off the bat, and that's not me. But I just I just tell everybody that I appreciate the subscribers. And if you subscribe, you do. If you don't, you don't. And hopefully, even if you don't subscribe, you'll enjoy part of this video in some capacity at least. And yeah, that's all you can. At the end of the day, if you enjoy the content that a YouTuber puts out, then you'll subscribe. If you don't, then you won't subscribe. I mean, that's just usually how it goes. So I'm gonna head out. Great chatting to you. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it, brother. For sure. Definitely appreciate you. I hope you have a great night, and well, I guess morning now, but almost morning. Oh yeah, definitely morning. But yeah, definitely have a great time and have a great morning, and hopefully I'll see you again sometime in the next stream. But yeah, rolling up here on 2 hours. I'm going to jump off, and make sure you, after this video is uploaded, of course, it won't be till after it actually gets uploaded. I'll have all the links in the description as always. A lot of great YouTubers over the years I've met, and personally sometimes not, but I've met them in some capacity or another, in some way, shape, or form. And I made sure I put them down there in the comment section below after after I'm able to, because it's going to take a little while for these videos to upload. But make sure you check out as many as possible, and subscribe if you like them. Tell them I sent you, maybe. Fatal Attraction. I think I've heard that movie, but I've heard of that movie, but I don't think I've ever watched it. I've definitely heard of the actor, obviously, but I don't think I've ever watched that one. But oh, is it? have to check it out. Yeah, a lot of times you hear people say, "Oh, this movie." I'll never go to reviews again. Like I don't ever go. I used to, but anymore I don't go to on like Google reviews on the movies and stuff, because there's just so many people that don't like the movie, and I end up liking it, or vice versa. They love it, and I end up not liking it. So it's kind of like, I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm not saying this to you guys that are on the stream, but I don't really care about someone else's opinion sometimes. I'm not trying to be ignorant with that, but it's just kind of like, I do care, but then at the same time, I look past it and still watch it sometimes just to see if maybe I have a different opinion. Obviously, everybody has different opinions, obviously. So, it's on what you like, but if it gets a lot of horrible reviews, you might just watch it just to see if it is that horrible. You know what I mean? And sometimes it is, but you can't always go with what other people say. Obviously, like video game consoles and stuff. I get into that a lot. People ask, what video game console should I buy, and you can't really ask anyone that. I mean, honestly, I have multiple brands of consoles. The only new consoles I don't have is the Switch, which we kind of have. We have one in the house, so technically I have one. And I don't have the new Xbox. But other than that, I have all the newer consoles. As you can see, I have a lot of the old consoles. I'm not one of the people that's going to tell you I have all of them, because I don't think anyone does. But I have a good many of the old consoles. There's plenty of people that have more than I do, obviously. But and I just like them all. You know what I mean? And I do favor some over others sometimes for various reasons and stuff. Just like I'm a PlayStation guy. I'm not really I'm not an Xbox guy, really. I'm really not. I like Xbox games. I mean, I like the console. I like the fact that there's there's other consoles out there, other brands out there that compete with other brands. Because without that, a lot of people's like, I wish, they would just stop making Xbox or just stop making Nintendo products. No, you don't want that, You want competition, you know what I mean? Otherwise, they're just going to sit on their laurels, and they're just going to be like, oh, we don't have to put out shit. If you want a console, you got to buy it from us, So, I mean, at the end of the day, I choose PlayStation, but that doesn't mean it's the best console. It just means it's my favorite console, is all. And I'm not a fanboy to say all the other ones are crap and mine's the only good one. No, that's not the case. But it just, for me, it's the best, the PlayStation brand. That's just the way it works, Everybody's got their favorite, no matter what, But at the end of the day, it's what you like, I've even heard Sega Genesis, or not Genesis particularly, but I even heard that Sega's talking about coming out with a new console, possibly coming out with a new console. And so, I mean, that would be awesome. Have even more competition. Sega's always been a good brand, in my opinion. They beat Nintendo in lots of things. Nintendo's beaten them in things, and they've beaten Nintendo in things. And, so, I mean, that's the way it's always been. That's the way it's always going to be, hopefully. Just like, I like PlayStation. I don't want just PlayStation to put them all out of business. That's not what I want, because then PlayStation will get freaking lazy, with no one to compete with. Yeah, so. But yeah, like I said, appreciate all you coming out and checking out the stream live. I appreciate just as equally if you come and watch it later. And check out all the links in the description below, obviously. Check out the Retro Gaming Ghostbusters on Facebook. If you live within an hour or so, we'll be there. We'll answer the call. No pun in that. But that has no affiliation with the 2016 movie, hopefully. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.